Looking for cheap Madden coins? Check out my new sponsor, Coinbank UT, for the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable coins on the internet. And I can help you save some money too. Be sure to use my code Bkindel for 15% off your order. Boys, we are back with video numero dos of today, but that's not all. We're on that motherfucking grind. Expect one more banger coming at you later tonight, where we dropped not one, not two, alright, basically two, but about $250 on Madden packs. Why, you ask? Frankly, I don't really know. I just got really bored, and once I bought, initially it was going to be one pack, and then it just led into two, and then a third one may have came in here and there, and I don't know, bro. It just happened. I blacked out. So if you want to see that video, hit that subscribe button with that notification bell so you guys don't miss it, because I'm telling you, we pulled probably the best packs you will see on YouTube. But for video numero dos, didn't get this out last night because EA shocked the motherfucking world. I love when they do that. They just come out shit, don't tell anybody, but they dropped the Team Diamonds last night. We knew this was coming, but yesterday when EA Access came out, they weren't in the game yet. They dropped at like, I don't even know. I saw it at like 10 o'clock at night. Not enough time to get up, not enough time to record. I was lazy, bro. I'm a fucking bum. You know the vibe. But we got this beautiful 93 overall Barry Sanders Team Diamond Master. Barry Sanders cards are so freaking glitchy, bro. I'm glad he's in the game already. So obviously, when I'm recording this, not a lot of these cards are up on the auction block. So we're going to be going back and forth between the auction house and Mudhead, but I want to take a quick look at this Barry Sanders. By the way, bro, I know we were hard on Carter, but dog, this shit's fucking dope. Dog, like, look at this Barry Sanders. 91 speed, 94 excel, 94 agility. The trucking's the best freaking part about this card. 92 spin, 92 juke move, 92 break tackle. This card, it's inspirational. Nah, I'm just kidding. This card's fucking dope, though. Today, I'm gonna give you guys the top 10 Team Diamonds that are in the game right now. Like, we take a look. There's a lot of names where I can honestly tell you, I have no idea who the hell you are, bro. So there's a lot of name recognition on this list. So this card, I promise you, I have no idea who the hell this is, but I think this card's pretty solid. Starting out the list, I got Adalius Thomas, which I don't even know if I said his freaking name right. But this card looks really, really good for early on in the game. He's a very good all-around right outside linebacker power rusher archetype. He's the Ravens Team Diamond, but you see his stats over here. He's got 83 speed, 86 excel, so he's very fast off the edge, but he's also got crazy run defense stats with 87 block shed, 87 pursuit, 88 tackle, 86 hit power, 88 power move, and 71 finesse move. So if you're looking for a Von Miller type card back in his prime where he had the speed, the power move, the block shed, he could do everything as an outside linebacker, Adalius is the person you were looking for. Next up, we are rocking the Fly Eagles fly movement, Troy Vincent, cornerback, sitting at 6'1", so he's got good size, but he's also another very well balanced card with that 87 speed, so he's very fast on the outside with that size. He also has 89 play rec, 89 awareness, so he's not going to get completely burned, and coverage stats, 84 man coverage along with 89 zone, which this early in the game, very good. We don't know what the threshold was. Last year wasn't at 91, so with lockdown, he can get up to a 91 zone coverage, which is going to make him jump the ball so much freaking faster. And I remember back in the day when he was in MUT last time, this card, he was just so goddamn good. So we gotta show some fat people some love here. There were a couple options you could go with this. I know Jari Evans is another good one, plus he played for the Packers, so go Pack, go represent. So it pains me to put a Viking on here, but I got Phil Lodhole at number 8, and the reason being is because we're talking this early in the game. What I always kind of looked at it as is you take a card's stats now and how they would compare like now in the game towards the end of the year, you add 10 to each stat. That's how I've always recognized like how good this player's stats are this early in the game. So if a player's 90, he's already sitting at like a 99, like he's top of the tier right now. And Phil Lodhole hits that threshold with this 89 run block, 90 run block power, 86 pass block, and 89 pass block power. This is the best of the best that you can get right now in the game for blocking purposes. Just picture all these 89s, 90s as 99s, 98s overall if it were like Madden 20 like 2 weeks ago. Plus, he also has 89 strength, so this card does everything. He's got the size at 6'8", he's big as hell at 343, he's ripped, he's strong as shit, he fucks, 89 run block, 89 pass block, all you need to know. I think Phil Lodhole, if you're looking for a lineman, great card. but it's also a very boring pick. I vaguely remember this player from his 49ers playing days, but Justin Smith is a great card this early in the game because he is just like 88 overall Aaron Donald. He's got the great speed for an end at 79, 88 block shed, 89 pursuit, 89 tackle, 84 hit power off the end is insane, 88 play rec, 88 pass rush move. He doesn't have the finesse move, but that doesn't matter. He does everything else so well. He's got the speed, he's got the size, and I think if we're talking about an end this early in the game, this is probably the best end that you can get right now. So now we're gonna go with some name recognition type players that people have actually gotten around the block, including this Bob Sanders, who is back in the game, and I'm so hyped. I think they did his stats dirty this early in the game, but that's still a good heart card. Plus, it's Bob frickin' Sanders. If the Madden servers work. Okay, we finally got in here. Bob Sanders back in Madden Ultimate Team. He's always been a little guy. I think, yeah, 5'8". He's a little guy, but he's got 87 speed along with 87 hit power, 83 zone coverage, 86 pursuit, 86 play rate, 87 tackle, 87 excel. The only bad stat on him is the man coverage because we obviously know the strength is the best stat on this card. But Bob Sanders cards have always been really good in the game just because he has had that super high speed with that big time hit power. That's a great combo to have, especially for his safety. I wish his zone was a little bit higher, but with that speed and the zone being good enough, he's not going to get burnt over the top by Tyreek Hills. Only problem with this card is his size at 5'8", so he might get burned by some mosses. That's why I think it's a good idea if you get him to play him kind of like a big nickel formation, middle linebacker position, where he can go after and he can fuck some running backs up. I like Bob Sanders from a name standpoint, but overall I think this 87 overall Adrian Wilson is a little bit better. Plus, damn, he's already 170k, so this guy's not that expensive. Reason for that being, their stats are very, very identical. He's got one less speed, but he's got one more zone coverage. Same hit power as Bob Sanders, but the big difference between the two is he's got 6'3" size compared to Bob Sanders sitting at 5'8". That's like if you took me and you put me next to Xerxes. But no, Adrian Wilson, definitely a good card. I can't remember the last time he was in Madden, but still 86 speed, good enough. Wish it was a little bit better. The zone's very good for his safety this early. 87 hit power, also really good. But that size, he's never going to get burnt over the top. It's going to be really nice. He'll be able to jump, pick shit off. Back over to Mudhead we go. I got Warrick Dunn coming in here. Warrick Dunn being back in the game. Dude, I just love that they are adding new players back into the game that haven't been in a long time. There's so many new names already in the game, and it's only going to get better as the year goes on. But this is an absolute insane card. But there's also a couple reasons why you might want to not get him. The set's going to be obviously super expensive, dude. He's not going to be cheap, where you can get a free 85 overall running back in AP that can get the job done for now. Or if you're going to do all the team diamonds eventually, you get a running back in that Barry Sanders, who obviously is better. But still, otherwise, this card's absolutely insane. 88 speed's really good this early with that 89 excel and agility. 89 COD, dude, I bet he's really freaking good at Warzone. 87 ball carry vision, 71 stiff arm, 83 spin, 87 juke, 89 carry. He shouldn't fumble, and 86 break tackle. He's just a very good balanced running back. He's very elusive. He's going to make people miss. He also has that speed too. Plus, once again, I just like new name players in this year's game, bro. Numero dos, I got Roddy White. Man, I haven't heard this guy's name in so long, but I don't think people remember how good this guy was back in his playing days. He was absolutely insane. Reason I have him here is because he is Julio-esque in every aspect. He's very physical. He's just very well balanced at everything. 86 speed, 87 catch in traffic, 84 spec catch, 85 short route, 87 medium, 83 deep, and 86 release. None of those stats are going to blow you out of the water, but that's who Rodney White was. He didn't have the elite speed, he didn't have the elite route running ability, but he was a guy that could go up there and catch it with the best of the best. That's what made him so good, is he was just good at everything. Not elite, but good. You do that, you can make a long living, and you have a card like that in Madden, you're definitely gonna burn some people this early in the game. Alright, bro, I already know I'm gonna get some slander for this next pick. It is unbiased, I promise you. I try not to be biased. biased. All right, just a little biased, but this isn't biased. Jermichael Finley is actually number 2. I know I said Rodney White's number 2, but math is kind of hard. Jermichael Finley is number 2. I'm honestly surprised they made this guy so good. He was very good when he played with the Packers, but he was just a guy that was always hurt. His career was cut at 26 years old, so a lot of people might not know him. But take a look at his stats. 83 speed, which is very good for a tight end. 84 catch, 90 catch in traffic, 89 spec catch, 88 short route, 90 medium route, 68 run blocking. He's 6'5". He is a tight end that is one of the best receiving tight ends I've seen. I know the Packers loved him. Aaron Rodgers, he was a huge target for Aaron Rodgers back in the day. And that's who he was. He wasn't a run blocker, obviously, but he was probably one of the best receiving tight ends in the NFL. Think Travis Kelce. What Travis Kelce does for the Chiefs, that's what Jermichael Finley did for the Packers. And just show you guys how good this card is, I actually pulled George Kittle, which you are going to see in the video tonight. So be sure to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell so you don't miss it. But let's compare these two and just look how much better Jermichael Finley is. Jermichael Finley has 2 more speed. George Kittle beats him in strength and catching by 5. So he beats him in there a little bit, but you go there, catch in traffic by 5, spec catch by 7, short running by 1, medium route running by 7, and then obviously George Kittle is the better run blocker. Run blocking is the only reason George Kittle is even 2 less overalls than this Jermichael Finley. If Jermichael Finley had George Kittle as run block, you're looking at like a 92 overall card, man. This card is so absolutely insanely good this early in the game for a tight end. There's no middle linebacker that's going to be able to keep up with him. There's no cornerback that's going to have the size as he is. It's going to be able to create separation. Bro, you already know this dog is coming to the fucking squad, baby. Now we are on to numero uno, the best of the best, the alpha male, the player on top of every other player. When I was making this list, there was no clear-cut like order from 10 all the way to 2, but I knew who the number 1 player was. There was only one player that stood out as that type of game-changing difference player, and that is moving on to 89 overall, Asante Samuel. Asante Samuel being in the game's dope. I remember I loved him and I loved Nnamdi Aswa. Last year they brought Nnamdi Aswa back. This year they got Asante Samuel, and this card, man, he just does everything good. To make a comparison of how good this card is, this is a 99 overall card versus like 96 overall wide receivers right now. That's how good this card is compared to everybody else in this game. 89 speed, he's top of the top. He's one less speed than fucking Tyreek Hill. 90 zone coverage, so he can very easily get to whatever the threshold is for zone and get those insane picks. And just all around, this card is absolutely insane. Very well balanced card, and bro, just having Asante Samuel back in the game is absolutely, oh my god, bro. It's gonna be a good year for man. I have a feeling. But Asante Samuel, there you have it. That is my number 1 pick of who you guys need to pick up. But obviously, I'm a fucking Packer fan, bro. I can't betray my pack like that. You know Jermichael Finley's coming to the team. And then, if you're feeling ballsy and want to do every single one of these team diamonds and spend probably $2 million this early in the game, you can get this beautiful Barry Sanders. And also, I want to point out is one thing I saw, I think it was Xerxes' video, one thing that he noticed and pointed out was in the top left corner, it says Series 1. So if it's possible that every single series, they're going to update these cards and just continually add more, that is going to be the biggest game changer for Madden, probably of all time. We're going to be constantly getting content, constantly getting new players in the game. Boys, I'm fucking pumped for this here. Video numero dos of the day. Expect one more, and then we're going to continue on this Madden fucking grind. Madden cycle, baby. We're on it. You know, it's a fucking vibe. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and I am out. Peace.